it? I have no idea what direction this is, so I gotta figure it out. But hello, if anybody's watching. That's showing my stream there. Oh, okay. Yep, we need to rotate. Okay, rotate like that. And then I think we should be good. Let's make sure. I'm just getting set up right now, don't worry. Snow. I remember though. Sorry, loud sound coming. Okay. Snow. It's my secret. Sorry, loud sound coming. So that should turn it off. Yes! Okay, I'm so happy. Yes! Okay, I need to turn this volume off so you can't hear that in the background. And hello to my one viewer. I'm happy you're here. Say hello, please. I would like the screen to actually turn off because I don't need it to kill my battery. Web login, keep screen on while live. There we go. Now the screen should turn off and my battery then won't die super fast. My computer's being my computer. I haven't decided what I'm streaming about, so I just was like, oh, I need to record. Basically, well, I have been recording a ton lately because I'm back at uni in a week from Monday. Sorry about the fan sound in the background. Oh, come on. And so what am I saying? I love I said don't keep the screen on, and yet the screen is staying on anyway. Maybe I'll turn the brightness down. Just so it at least isn't really draining the battery, because if the battery dies, I don't have more battery. Well, I do have another battery, but anyway. Okay, what am I saying? I've been recording a lot. Now I just feel like napping. Because I go back to university a week from Monday, and I was like, oh, it'd be nice to just kind of feel like I don't have much to do in that last week. So I've been like, okay, well, because my goal before then was to record 2 videos a day up until I go back to uni about a month ahead, which has always been my goal ever since I started 365 Days of ASMR. It's always to be a month ahead. And I never was because I kept getting sick. But anyway, so now I am going to be, once I finish all my recording, which I'm going to be a little behind because instead of recording right now, I am talking to you all, but I really wanted to, so I am. Break my own rules. No, I don't make rules, that sort of thing, but yeah. So, it may not be a very good time to stream. Sometimes happens. Hello, Nick! How are you? That's your name, right? I think it is. I'm so happy you're here. You are hilarious, and I love all your comments. And, we really need to do our collab, I reckon. I reckon we should really do our collab. That would be so fun. But yes, we could do our collab about kittens. I mean, that urban legend idea that we had would have been fun, but, I mean, kittens doesn't get much better than that, does it? Yay. I'm just happy that my computer... No, that's alright. Approve your message, though. I got a message one time about... It was really, like, a racist and, like, awful message. And then your message, but that one didn't get, like, held for review. And then that one they held for review. I'm like, anyway. I actually need to what do I want to call us? The ASMR Map Society. Let's call us that. We've been arranging on the back a collaboration, meaning ASMRctica was really big and spearheading something, and the rest of us have been dragging our feet and taking forever. So I've been thinking I should finally record my stuff for that. That would be good too. Hi Jasmine, glad you're here. I'm studying wildlife conservation biology. So yeah, lots of conservation and ecology type things. I did a plant community project in my plant ID course that was very specific. It was kind of like to my what I'm actually studying or whatever, where you're looking kind of, instead of at individuals and like protecting a particular species, it's looking at plant community, environmental unit type thing. So, well, we were looking at a eucalyptus, I forget how you would say them, an open eucalyptus woodland, probably is what it was. And then you kind of describe like the 10 major species in there at the different stratas. So, yeah, saving whales. I'm not studying marine biology, although I am supposed to study either, because it is a huge issue. And we have really wrecked our marine systems here, so, meaning the water as well. I mean, anyway, fresh water as well, but so that's the second one I've had to approve, even without literal wasps. Anyway, this filter is interesting. What am I going to be taking? I think I'm going to be taking a week intensive course, which means I won't have a break in the middle of my semester, which means semester. So I keep up daily videos. Yeah, I'm not sure what they were trying to filter out. Cock I kind of understood a bit more, but see, this is what I like about live streaming. It's a plane overhead right now, making a lot of noise. If I was recording right now, I'd be stopping. And then, but, you know, and since it's a live stream, I'm like, well, I can't help that there's background noise, so you're gonna get a little bit of background noise. Bomb, it likes. It's a bomb diggity. Geode. Cheeses. Cheeses are yummy. They've changed their name to Stream Elements, but on my thing, the app is still called Ace Live Streaming, because it has a little overlay in the corner that you can see, which I was just like, oh, it actually works, so I put up with it. Donald Trump definitely should be filtered. The person, maybe not his name, but I'm tired. I stayed up until 4 a.m. last night recording, and then I slept till like 9, so I only slept like 5.5 hours. And I had a couple kind of half naps, but I never really fell asleep, so I'm a bit tired. I may get to bed earlier tonight. It's about 10. I might stream until 11, or I'll just curl up here and sleep on this stream. I got a new shelf in my room here. No, I know, it's awesome. She was a kid, and they used to relate to a friend, and she would just like imagine, like, oh man, imagine if you had like the, you know, where you could see them on the phone, and like that would just be so crazy. And then, you know, nowadays we just do it all the time. You know, we have a weekly time where me and my mom Skype each other. So it's pretty fun. Yeah. But I got because I used to have a room. These I got, these little white curtains. I'm not sure how I actually feel about them being, see, I don't mind this one kind of off on the side, but I don't like them being more in the scene than just kind of off on the side. I don't think it looks as good, because I've been trying to pull them in on some videos, which you'll see in months, because I'm ahead. Yeah. Well, we have this technology. We also have, we have lots of problems, but we also have very good brains for solving problems, which is good. But the brains also like to create problems because we have different problems that we're trying to solve. And so one person can be creating a problem rather than solving it. Okay, they didn't like crap. This is a really, really, really pretty tame filter. No. I live below the dingo fence. So in Australia, do I have a small? It's a little preview. I'm unveiling this atlas. I think, I don't remember if it's this. I don't remember when, actually. I think it might be, actually, this week. Okay. Let's educate. So, about kind of around here. Can you see what I'm pointing at? Is the longest fence in the world. It doesn't cross over roads and that sort of thing then. But basically that's called the dingo fence. Hey, you can't see it. Good. It's called the dingo fence, and the dingo fence is there. Everything, so north of the dingo fence, dingoes are considered a protected species and not endangered. I don't think they're endangered, but basically they're protected. South of the dingo fence, they're considered a pest and they can be shot on sight. Poisons can be left out for them, etc. So farmers kill lots of dingoes so that they won't eat their sheep. So, no, I live south of the dingo fence. We have very few dingoes around here. And so at all below the dingo fence, so I do not have encounters with wild dingoes ever. I haven't eaten dingo. I ate, we actually had this little, when I was on my vacation with my family, the last night my niece really wanted to get some like exotic foods or whatever. And so we got, wonder if this would be better with the Zoom so you can't pick up as much of the fan noise. I'll leave it like this for right now. But we had crocodile, that tasted pretty good. Kangaroo, I love kangaroo. Now I want kangaroo. And, maybe I should point this down if I'm gonna be slouching. There you go. Now you can have a better view of my slouching self. Now we had magpie goose as well, which is just a really unique flavor. But what was really cool was he gave us these little thing. It was like a little thing about this big. It's actually down in my freezer right now. I keep thinking I should do a video with it, but it's kind of just a single thing, so yeah, I can imagine cat food would be salty. So do you actually have cats? How many cats do you have? Oh, you just have one cat? A girl cat, I think. Anyway, and it had these little green ants in them, but they tasted like lime. They were so good. But I have just a little small thing. They're supposed to eat them when you are feeling sick or something. It's supposed to have, I don't know, help you when you're sick. So I'll try that. Yeah, I know. I think about my posture most of the time. But right now I have my feet up, so I'm kind of actually pushed up because there's a mirror. You can hear that behind you. There's a mirror, so I'm actually pushed against a mirror, so I'm not actually slouched and then flopped off. But she keeps trying to kill you. Girlfriend's a Kiwi. Is she from the North Island or the South Island? The other thing, I won this from, it was this little game shop that's close to me. They had these 4 cards, and when there was a Frida Kahlo one, I was like, oh, I want the Frida Kahlo card so bad. So I actually did the little thing that they had, which was it was like the first 4 people to write down a woman who inspires them, or something like that. And so I wrote down about my mom, because my mom, I told you about how she was I don't remember actually what I said, but she went in and had a knee replacement about a week after she did her half marathon, so she's not allowed to run anymore. But yeah. But anyway, so this card, because I always think I should do a Frida Kahlo video. I just have to figure out the costume. I already have the eyebrows. It's because I thought it would be really fun with my eyebrows. Because apparently having, unshaped and eyebrows that semi-connect in the middle is huge drama on YouTube for people. And so I like to poke the bear, and so embracing somebody like Frida Kahlo I think would be fun. I actually don't know who Grace Jones is. That name sounds familiar, but I don't know who that is. Whatever it takes. I have that song in my head. I'm tired. That's probably why I didn't want to record, because now I'm just like here and I'm just like, I'm tired. Too tired to do anything. I'm excited because I did this video that's like a role play for like a pregnant lady. Like pampering a pregnant lady, because apparently there is not very much of that on YouTube, and there are pregnant ladies out there who are wanting it. One being Lady Green Eyes, her daughter, said she was looking for some, and so I was like, oh, well, I could do something like that. So I made a little video yesterday. But I did it as a whisper, so it's going to come out on Wednesday. And whatever I had that was going to come out on Wednesday will now come out sometime later. Why does Frida Kahlo terrify you? Also, it's 10:21 p.m. in the p.m. What do you do for your job that you're always available? I don't worry about creepy guys. Well, first of all, I'm not really big enough to get too many around. And second of all, I'm just like, people are gonna do what they're gonna do. I know what I intend, and I do what I want to do. What is this? Oh, interior design service. I did an interior design video earlier today. I'm really happy with how that came out. But I think that one... no, that is the next one. Oh, no. I still have another interior design video that hasn't come out yet. It's the next one after that I did today. And then I have a fourth one in the series, kind of, that they're all going to go together. But that one probably won't come out till April, the fourth one. I think it's kind of like one a month is what I'm doing right now. So you get to try and break software? Is that basically the deal? Man, I used to love... That's when I worked for the internet company. Okay, I'm gonna sit up. You're right. But it was good. It was good for a little break there while it lasted. And then when I used to work in our provisioning team, which was kind of like did order processing and that sort of thing. It was so good because, I would pretty much listen to Whispers in Blue like all day long, pretty much. It made my life so much more relaxing. Yeah, that's good. Better you than, somebody on the internet, just, Oh, that doesn't go there. I've actually got some organization in my room. So I have a map. You can't see what I'm pointing at, but I'm going to tell you anyway. So I have a map section here. Kind of a random section here. I have like my coloring book and pencils, and then the like travel agent books that I have, like brochures and some notebooks. Then down here I have my interior design stuff, and oh, I really want to go into a video inside an actual house. I've so wanted to do that. Maybe I can do that tomorrow, actually. Saturday they'll be open. But Saturday's not really a very good day to do it. But anyway. I think you would do better if you had... A lot of people don't listen anymore, at least, I think, to videos that don't have a video. You don't see a lot of those getting a lot of traction. A lot of them are very, you need kind of a visual component, but you also just, need to get collabing with Flyby. Then you major boost. Actually, let's look at this. Let's see it, because ASMR Help Desk, before we collabed together, he had like 27. So he had like a double in his number of subscribers. So there you go. It doesn't matter. Like, I mean, seriously, look at like Massage ASMR. He is not a very attractive man. Just saying. It doesn't matter. It's still about, you know, being able to actually relate to the person that you're seeing. And, you know, you're a hilarious person though. So I'm sure that you can, you know, get your humor to come across. Or I don't know. I also just don't like horror type ASMR, so I'm not really the best to say on that side. But I know there are a lot of people who watch that sort of stuff, so just because it's not my thing doesn't mean that it's not. But anyway. Oh, so I have that, and then I have a little food area, which has a little cake stand. What else does our food area have? Oh, it has chocolate. Should I eat some chocolate? I think that sounds like a very good idea. I finished my Michelle Cluzel. Can either go Kuyaga or Chihuahua. The Chihuahua is the fancy one. We'll go with Kuyaga. It's on top. Okay, now I can actually see what I'm doing. Kuyaga has beautifully complex flavor, notes of spice, melon, and cream. I'm really thinking about changing. My teeth are amazing. I use a Miswak, which I intend to do a video about my hygiene, because I don't necessarily have typical Western hygiene practices. And we're going to swap. Ow. Okay, give me a second. You should be able to hear me properly in a second. Well, you can probably hear me now, but I'm hoping that I'm going to be reducing. What am I doing here? Reducing like, as long as I still that's all called. There we go, that looks a bit better. Oh, right in my face. Okay, let's get that a little bit back, and then a little bit that way. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay. Is the sound any better? Oh, I'm sorry. I know I'm fooling with things. Hopefully the sound is better now. I should have, except I can't turn that off. Anyway. Sorry. You gotta know what to, oh. It's got a big spot of bloom in it. Probably courtesy of the Australian sun. Yes, see? That's what I was thinking. I think about it even less if I point it like that. Because the 3DO kind of picks up everything, whereas the Zoom is a little more directional, so I think it's better. Okay, so what's our tasting notes again? We have spice, melon, and cream. So we'll see what I can pick up on there. Yeah, I think a lot of the flavor's been lost through the melting and unmelting or whatever caused the bloom. Hi, Jimmy. Yeah, no, I'm going well. Do you watch cricket? I don't remember if you do or not. I'm just curious because I watched the cricket today. It was a pretty good match. If you don't watch cricket, then you won't really care. But whatever it takes. Well, the Australians set a record for a chase in a T20 international, so it was so great because it was it was the innings break, and all the Kiwi commentators were going on about, oh, this is just amazing, like, oh, Australia, they have, really low chance, but not, they could just get bowled out for 150. We're just like, Eden Park, we have Lynn, Maxwell, Warner, that's forgetting Short, Carey, Stoinis. I feel like I've forgotten someone. Finch. I did forget somebody. And then Agar's pretty handy as well. And I was like, did you guys not see how many edges were going for 6? And then suddenly in our innings, and they're like, oh man, Shorty hasn't hit that very well, but it's gone for 6. And I was like, Guptill was doing the same thing, and Monroe. Anyway. So, probably a better idea not to pay attention, since, yeah. Some guy won $50,000 though, for taking a catch in the crowd. Not in us, no. And then they just got like more and more and more subdued as the innings went on, and we were just demolishing. They were just like, oh, I can't leave yet. I have to, but I just want to crawl under a table or whatever. I don't know. Someone was a bit funny. It was really weird to me though that they weren't televising it here in Australia. I don't know why. Did he faint? I didn't see him faint. But yeah, everybody was celebrating and all that. It was a pretty good catch. Yeah, I really can't taste much in this chocolate. I think I waited too long to eat it. But I only waited like a year. My last chocolate, I waited like 2 years. It's just this, the climate in this room gets quite warm. Thank you for helping support our passion. We are passionate about making some of the world's finest chocolate and working directly with the farmers we buy our cocoa from. When you buy fine quality chocolate, we are able to pay a premium to our cocoa farmers. This makes a huge improvement in their lives. The pride and joy I see when they know their cocoa is in a world-class product is truly amazing. Let us change the world, one chocolate bar at a time. Okay. I'm tired. I'm quite tired. I don't know why that calls for putting my glasses on, which are actually quite dirty. I'll take that back off. Okay. Well, as it said in the title, you guys are choosing the topics. So when the topics run dry, then that's when the stream's gonna end. So if you want me to keep talking, you have to tell me what to talk about. Or ask me a question. It's the easiest way, but See, I was thinking it would be fun to do. I was thinking I should do a solicitation on my community page with questions for kind of like questions about me or the way I do things or something, because I really like doing that type of video and they seem to go well and they're fun, but I don't really think about them. I thought about my hygiene thing, about like the thing I use to brush my teeth and different things like that, but I'm not sure about anything. Well, what do you mean, how have I been finding it? You mean, like, have I been... I guess I don't exactly understand the question. Have fun at your meeting. Just pretend, I don't know. Just pretend that they're all ASMR artists and you can judge them 1 to 10 on how good they are at putting you to sleep. But yeah, I mean, my channel's been going well. I have a steady uptick in tinglings joining on. I went to a hotel lately, if you really knew. If you've been gone for a while. I went to a hotel from the money that my patrons have given to me. Took us to a really nice, fancy hotel, so I have a series of 13 videos, which will actually be 16 videos with the compilation, but it's actually 15. Which, two of those are, anyway, it's actually 13 videos that are from the hotel, and then 2 about the hotel, and then the last one that's a compilation, the 4.5-hour compilation of all the videos that I recorded while I was at the hotel. So, that was fun. And I really enjoyed it. I also have a drawing of Sweden on my wall. But you guys won't see that for a while now. I can't reveal it ahead of time. I'm getting really tired. I should put a warning in the title here that there are some loud sounds. Because there are loud sounds. No, I know what you meant. I remember you. I know you. No, I meant if you were new, like, if you hadn't been around recently. That's what I meant. I meant recently. I'm really tired. I knew you were you. Yeah, that's my computer fan. Because I can't see the chat on my phone, so it's on my computer, and my computer always runs hot, and so it has a fan. So it's not ideal, but put up with it. I was eating chocolate late. Did I eat the whole thing of brownies? I didn't eat the whole thing, did I? Oh man. I had brownies, because brownies are yummy, obviously. They're amazing. But I was doing this video, and I needed to make a brownie to go in it. And I was like, okay, it should have, like, ice cream with it, because it's a dessert for whatever. And so I put ice cream on it, and I tell you, it was so good. I was like, oh my god, I need to have brownies with ice cream all the time. Which, I've had brownies with ice cream, like, at restaurants and that sort of thing, but I always kind of think, oh yeah, it's partially the brownie that they make and whatever makes it taste so good. It's the ice cream. The ice cream makes it taste so good. Yeah, I have a 3DO, and I have a Zoom. I'm talking in the Zoom right now. That's what I'm scratching right now. And then, because the 3DO was picking up more of the fan sound, so I moved to this one to try to eliminate that. Yeah, I think I did eat all of it. Oh well. It was yummy. Would have been better with ice cream though, and then I wouldn't have had to eat so much. Brownies are so good with ice cream. I also halved my recipe, so I fit it into a bread pan, which then across the bottom is about that big. So it's like, oh, I can just make a small amount of brownies, have a small amount of yums. It was also a little bit different cocoa though that I used, because my mom got me this wild cocoa. I don't really know what that means, but yeah. Well, I actually did a video that came out like a week ago which was comparing my 3 different microphones, these 2, and then also a headset I have, which is definitely the worst. But I kind of think this one, sorry any loud noises, is really nice for that I can get it really close to my mouth. And so it can be a really, really nice sound. But I don't have to kind of sit up or reach out or whatever. I could just be sitting where I'm sitting and have this microphone really close to me. Which, with the 3DO, I can't as much. You could potentially do that, but because it's bulky, a bit harder to do that. But if I'm doing something where I want to... Oh, I love I'm just like, oh, let me do something by these ears, but that's not going to do anything because that microphone's not on. But I do like the 3DO for anything where you want a real sense of kind of where you are in space. So like if I'm coming up to like whisper in your ear type thing, you can't really get that effect as much with this one because I'm just going to be whispering right here and that doesn't feel necessarily, even if I go this to this, it just doesn't have the same effect as on the 3DO where you can really feel that it's binaural. So, yeah. So, yeah. That's my story, and I am sticking to it. Likely spam. Make 22 overnight always. That does sound like spam. Delete. No, I haven't made a hairdressing roleplay. People have requested them before, but for me, because I don't have hair to cut, I was gonna actually do a haircut video, but cutting my own hair, and so then I didn't cut my hair for like 3 months because I kept being like, oh yeah, I'll figure out how to do that video. And then I was just like, I need to cut my hair because it was getting crazy. Lots of split ends. So that's when I had a big chop from like here up to here. But yeah. I did these... the most annoying thing happened because I did these color analysis videos and I thought I had the 3DO plugged in, but it was actually the Zoom that was plugged in. Anyway, and so it was really annoying because the Zoom was also, instead of being pointed towards my mouth, it was painted away from me. So those 2 videos are probably going to have to end up on the scrap heap and I'll redo them properly. But yeah. Yeah, see, I don't like things where it doesn't sound to me like the thing is actually happening. I don't know, that's like if I do like a massage type video, I like to not just like, I can always tell if somebody's just rubbing their hands together as opposed to like, I did one the other day and I'll actually like, I rub my arm so it sounds a little bit more like something that is longer So it could almost feel like, you know, your shoulder, and I try and place it then in my space where your shoulder would be, or your back and that sort of thing. Yeah, I try and, well, I just like to do different things. I don't like to do the same thing over and over again, except the things that I love. No, but I mean, like, you know, like I love restaurant videos, although I still, even though I have Food Fridays, I end up with a waitress video still not that often. Like, probably me as a viewer, I could watch a lot more waitress videos than I actually put out, but anyway. And even more dessert videos. I love dessert videos. I just love hearing about dessert. I don't even eat dessert that much, even though I know I've been just talking like a glutton, talking about brownies and ice cream. Oh man, the Fringe started. It's this festival here. We are the festival state here in South Australia. We get lots of festivals. Very exciting. Anyway, the Fringe is a festival. It's a fringe festival. It's the biggest fringe festival in the world, something like that. I don't know. Oh man, I'm getting tired. I think I need to go to bed soon. Maybe I'll turn off the lights. I could just turn off one. We'll turn off one. And when we get to dark, we'll turn them off one at a time. And when it gets dark, then that's when the stream is over. Or something. Oh, but the Fringe, yeah, they have, it's a performance festival, most of all. So you get all these performing artists coming from all over the world. They have all sorts of different shows, and I did a video last year on the Fringe, which I actually used my green screen and everything like that. I actually got rid of my subscription to Adobe After Effects, which is what my green screen software, because I was just like, I do not think it is, well, first of all, the price is going up this year by like double, and I'm like, I don't think it's really worth it. I'd rather do other things and figure out other ways to make the backgrounds feel immersive, because I don't have a good green screen setup anyway. I've been streaming for an hour. So, hello BSC001 and Adelaide visitor. Adelaide is great. Where did you go in Adelaide? I want to know everything. You have now made me awake and excited. I need to know everything. I am in love with Adelaide. It's great. It's not that it's that expensive. It's more so just, I don't use it enough. It's just too much work, basically. When I'm putting out a video a day, the work that it takes to do a green screen video is so much, and it would be easier for me to kind of chunk them all together, so do like 5 videos or 10 videos even in front of my green screen, and then edit them all, go through all that in a single month. So I just get like a month of the as opposed to having a yearly subscription, which gives you like a $10 discount or something like that per month. But I could probably do like 6 months worth of videos in one go if I just plan it all out. And that would be a lot better use of my money. So. The Cube. I don't even know what the Cube is. See, the Hilton. I was actually looking at going to the Hilton for my hotel stay for my channel. But then I went to do a little tour with the people to like make sure I liked the room. And the guy was like, "Oh, so are you checking out any other hotels?" I was like, "Oh no, I'm pretty settled on the Hilton." And he just looked, the way he reacted to me, he just looked like, he was just a bit surprised. And so I was like, oh, maybe I should look around a bit more. So then I found the Mayfair, which I absolutely loved the Mayfair. But the Hilton looked very nice as well. But I do think the Mayfair was even better. But yeah, no, I'm continuing daily videos for the foreseeable future. Because why would I want to leave my tinglings without daily videos? But yeah, I'm 2 months ahead right now. Well, I'm almost 2 months ahead. By Monday, I'll be 2 months ahead. I would have been more if I would have spent this last hour recording instead, but it wouldn't have been very good because I'm very tired. Which is why I probably haven't been that interesting in streaming either. But at least you guys keep the content rolling along with your questions. I do actually. Actually, I read your comment and I didn't reply to it, but I actually went out to the shops after I got your comment. Because I actually did an eating video. I've recorded it. I don't know when it'll come out. I'm about 2 months ahead right now, so it could be as late as April, but it may be in March sometime. So, yes, I have... Anyway, in that video there's going to be a sandwich, a green apple, like your request another time, and then I did more Doritos, because I love those Doritos, so... The sandwich isn't that crunchy, but anyway, the apple and the Doritos are. And then I do some drinking of water in there too. So that should be good. Okay, our next light's going out. I love how I look over there, but there's a bit of a delay, so it's not going to show me. No, it's because I record videos ahead of time. So I have about 40 or 50 videos that are already ready to go out ahead of that video. So that's why. Why is that dying? Hopefully, I'm like, if it's my internet, then it's probably going to be my internet on both. Still saying that it's live on that, but anyway. Okay. This light's going out. I wonder if you guys will even be able to see anything except the lights. Probably not. I'm getting very, very tired. Maybe you can. It's because of the computer. It's the computer light. It's a really nice little atmospheric view. Is it almost up to 7,000? I know. That one went crazy off the hook. I think it's partially the background, because the one I did with my second niece, I did in the same house but in a different room. And that one didn't get as nearly as many views at first, but she still has, she has just as gorgeous hair. But I think I didn't really get it in quite as good a light, so I feel a bit bad about that. Oh no, we have been cast into darkness. Hi Yo-Yo. Glad you liked the Zelda video. Yeah, it's 11 p.m. for me here. I'm about to head to bed. I love I just look blue, because you can see it's like the best way to tell that we actually get blue light from our screens is I just look so blue. Okay, I think what I need to do, what'll be fun, is me to decide what ASMR video I'm going to watch going to sleep tonight. I'm going to check my subscriptions and see what's available. I do not watch myself going to sleep, because that would just be like reviewing my videos and not actually relaxing for me. But I'm glad that all of you can be relaxed by them. Computer's going slow. You guys can't see. Why'd that go green? My favorite ASMR artist is Whispers in Bloom. Hands down. I love her to death. That's what I should do. Oh, I fell asleep. Oh no, she has... Anyway, because I'm her patron, and she has content on her Patreon that isn't on her regular channel. Anyway, I had a video and I fell asleep like 2 minutes into it. So I think I'm going to listen to that again going to sleep tonight. Thank you for reminding me. Do you? I didn't even know you had a channel. See, I actually recommend, if anybody is an ASMR artist, putting ASMR at the end of your name makes people actually know that you are. Even if you don't. Because usually if somebody does have ASMR on the end of their name, I'll kind of check them out. Oh, what's your regular what's your ASMR name then? Well, what'd you get 3 strikes for? I don't mind fruit chalks. I'm not crazy about them. Is my screen showing up as green for all of you, or is that just me? Oh. The thing is, a lot of people who like ASMR actually like really simple things. Part of my problem is that I don't like to do simple things. Like just, I don't know, typing on a computer. Like people will watch an hour of just typing on a computer. I won't. That's not what I'm into, and so I can't do it, because I just can't. But anyway, so if you like to do simple things, you can probably get a big following as well. I was born in America and I'm living in Australia. Hi, Quaver Flava. Yeah. Oh, that's good. It should show up as black with a few lights. Once the lights in the background go off, then our stream is officially over. Yeah, for me, and that's like a lot of people, and I think the biggest thing is just, yeah, my problem is I think all the time about, oh, I could do that for a video, I could do that for a video, I could do that for a video, and most of the things, when you do them, you'll find people who really like them. So, it was more family. So I came to Australia. Well, the video that I released today about my son actually goes a lot into this. And yeah, it's a bit convoluted, so I don't really want to go into it right now. But you should go watch the video, or watch it later, and that'll explain it. I think I went into all that there. If not, it's in my, but then anyway, and then I came over, and my love is Australian as well, so that's kind of all that. I don't have a real quick, snappy answer for that, because I don't. I should get a quick, snappy answer, shouldn't I? Hello, Roxy. Good to have you here. Yep, people in real life know about my ASMR. My friends who I go to lunch with, I actually asked them to be in a video. I was going to do this ad for the Super Bowl, but anyway, I didn't end up doing that. But I recorded both of them, but I didn't end up finishing that one off because I had completely messed up the recording. And then my mom, she was in a video with me. My dad and lots of his family actually watches my videos. And 2 of my aunts are actually my patrons as well. And then I have another uncle and aunt who watch me as well, because they have anxiety and it really helps them. So I have lots of people who I know in real life who not just know about my channel, but also watch my channel. Yeah, no, it's great to chat. No, yeah, I didn't mean that. Yeah, I just meant I don't really know how to say it really quickly. And I have a whole half-hour long video about it. So, anyway, that's all I meant. I didn't mean that I expect you to have watched every video. I just more so meant it'll be easier if you want to know about that to watch that particular video. I don't really expect anybody to watch all my videos because I put out a lot. Yeah, no, it's so sweet. So my one aunt, Jackie, she is so sweet. She also uses it, will put on my ASMR for, her animals as well. So she had this dog that, there were 2 dogs, and then one of the dogs died. And so this one, so this dog was kind of on its own and feeling really down and just, really agitated. And so she, put on my ASMR, and it really helped this dog just calm down. And I was like, my god, that's so cute and like just so sweet. And I don't know, like I didn't really think that it crossed, the boundaries of like for animals and that sort of thing. But and she took a picture so I could see kind of my little video, which was just me eating my breakfast in the background, and then his dog on a little couch just looking so chilled out. So that was pretty special. Yeah, so my subscriber goal is 100,000. Yeah, because it's kind of, I don't really care about getting to 1 million. That's just, but I would like to get to 100,000. But I also plan on doing ASMR. Like, I don't really see why I wouldn't do ASMR kind of for the rest of my life type thing, because I really like doing it. It's a good way for me to kind of chill out as well, because I have to kind of get myself in a relaxed state to be able to do ASMR. So it's not really a stress for me, it's kind of a relaxation. And so to me, there's no reason that I can't just keep doing it and get better and better and better over the years. And gradually grow. So if it takes me 50 years to get to 100,000, I mean, if YouTube still exists in 50 years, but anyway. So, but yeah, 100,000 is kind of my top goal, but the real thing that I am always trying to consider is how to maintain a nice personal touch and personal feel with the channel as it scales bigger. So that's kind of always on my mind, because I've seen a lot of artists where they kind of hit a certain level and then they feel very disconnected. Like I loved, and I still love Maria and Gentle Whispers Red as well. But I've just noticed that I feel much less related to them since they got super, super big. And yeah, so that's something I'm very aware of in myself, that I'm like, okay, how can I get to that point but still stay really, really relatable? That's very important to me, because that's the most important thing to me, is actually producing like the best ASMR. I don't really care about getting the accolades as much, or, that external recognition. I want to be creating the best thing that I can create. So, yeah. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, that's very sweet of you to say, Roxy. Yeah, I was very, back before me and my love got together, I was in a really bad place. And he literally changed my life. Like, made me really believe and see myself, I guess, as something more than I think what I saw myself as then. And that was before we even got together as a couple. It was just what he had done. Maybe I'll turn one of these lights back on so you can actually see my face. But that was when he could actually... Oh, anyway, yeah, we were just friends. But it was just, he just thought I was a really special person. He thought there was really unique things about me. And just said, you're really unique, you're really special, don't ever lose that. Or not really don't ever lose that, but just you have that. So don't worry about the other stuff, just, being able to focus on that. And it really meant a lot to me. And really, made me feel very valued and validated in myself, because I was getting a lot of, well, because with my ex and then my sister, I had big drama with them, and with, my relationship with my son, that was the biggest thing, was just like those two really key relationships in my life at the time, my sister and my ex, were not supportive of me in that really important relationship to me. And so it was just such a hard time for me. Whereas now it's kind of, I am still very protective about my son. Like, even with my friends, I don't think they know the full story. Like, one of my friends watches me on YouTube, so I'm sure that she'll probably watch my video and then understand more. But that will be a revelation to her, like how that's all played out and what that all means to me and everything like that. Because I'm very, very closely guarded about that. And it's because I've been burned by it before. And so it's, yeah, that's just kind of the nature of it. But, yeah, anyway. Do I think YouTube will last? I think something will last. So, I think it could, see, what I think would be really cool is because with YouTube Red, you can do a subscription and then you get ad-free and that sort of thing. But I think it would be really cool if somebody put together, like, an ASMR network, kind of like a Netflix or that sort of thing for ASMR, where you could do, like, let's say like a $5 or $7 subscription every month. You get it ad-free and you can watch unlimited ASMR and that sort of thing. And then the money would go into the ASMR artists, and obviously it would be by views still, but you would get more. It would be a way for people to still have a spread of ASMR artists that they follow and that sort of thing. But for that financial reward to get back to the ASMR artist as well. But anyway, so will it be YouTube? I don't know for sure, but I think something will exist. And I don't think ASMR is going anywhere because everybody uses it so much and loves it so much. So I definitely will be an ASMR artist. Will it be on YouTube? I don't know. I'm willing to change with the times though, so I'm not really that tied to YouTube. And YouTube annoys me sometimes anyway, but I would love to get the little, I think it's a gold thing or a silver, I don't know. You get some plaque when you get 100,000 subscribers, and I was like, I want to get that thing. So I really want to get a Diva ring light. I've been watching videos lately, just obsessing over them, because people look so amazing when they put the Diva ring light on. I'm just like, it looks so glamorous. I noticed because Lady Green Eyes, I was like, she had this video which is about being pregnant and sick, and normally I would not click on that video because it's just not really my type of thing. But I just saw her and I was like, my God, she looks so good in that video. And I was like, I have to watch this. So then I clicked on it and I watched it, and I could just see, and then I saw the little ring in her eye. So I'm like, she has a ring light. So then I was like, man, maybe I should get a ring light. So now I'm trying to save my money for a ring light. They're pretty pricey though. The one I want to get at least is very pricey. Hello, the traditionalist Dave Bradner. Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? I mean, if I could get, See, the other thing is, like, I think that, that fan is getting really loud. That's annoying. Anyway. That's really nice. Oh, hear that? That squeaking? That's the squeaking I love to hear when I'm recording. I'm trying to have a nice, just soothing time, and then it annoys me so much because I'm just like, stop, because I don't edit. Pretty much that's my secret to my channel. How do I upload every day? I don't edit, meaning I edit on the fly. So if I hear a really loud sound, I stop my recording and then start it again, because then I know exactly where the sound was, and then I should just hop over it. So I don't watch my videos. Bye, Jimmy. What video should you check out? Well, you should check out the video about my son. That's the best one. And then, what's the top videos you should check out? You should also check out the wedding catering video. Only hint is it's a first in a series. So, if you like food, then that's a good idea. But yeah, no, wouldn't ASMR Netflix be awesome? See, that's because YouTube Red does, because it actually works really well, because with YouTube Red, it probably is like 5% of my views, but so much more of my revenue comes from YouTube Red, and that's because I think it does it based on watch time, rather than your number of views, which is just going to be, oh, somebody played an ad at the beginning, but hey, I have a 30-minute video. And I never put ads at the end of my videos, because the worst is to be going to sleep to a video and then have a post video ad that just wakes you up. That's the worst, and I can't do that to my tinglings, so I don't put ads there. I'm older than you are. I'm 31, but anyway. You'll find out about that. He's actually quite old. He's probably your age, actually, because he's 23. So, anyway, watch the video, and you'll know all the story. You can be welcomed into my life, but it's a long story, so then you gotta get it over there. Yeah, no, YouTube Red is really great. It's also a lot of times got like free trials going on, so if you ever see a free trial for YouTube Red, just jump on that, because, you know, you can help out all your favorite ASMR artists and YouTubers that way. Well, 23 is a great age. Can you guys hear that squeaking? Actually, I am curious. Can you guys hear that squeaking? I'm wondering if you can hear it with the Zoom. If you can't, I'd be really happy, but you probably can. Yeah, no, it's a lot. I mean, so I can show you. I could even tell you. I know you're supposed to be going to sleep, but this will get uploaded to my channel, so you can come watch it later. We're about an hour and 30 minutes in. The other thing is, if there's any problems with not suitable for advertisers or anything like that, YouTube Red isn't affected at all by that, because it's just based on what you watch. Advertisers then don't decide who gets the money. You decide who gets the money based on what you want to watch. So it's really cool that way. So let's see. So I probably get about $50 a month from YouTube. Is not very much at all. I get so much more from my patrons, which I really appreciate my patrons. But let's see. YouTube Red revenue though. So it's $38 is ad revenue, and then $15 from YouTube Red. But that's only about many views? Oh no. Does it show me? Well, I don't know. But anyway, so a lot more comes through. Like, it's a real, because I think it's a pretty low percentage of people who actually have YouTube Red, so. Yeah. No, it's because I'm in my walk-in closet, but this is a townhouse. So there's a mirror image house right next door, and so their walk-in closet is right behind me, and they have a very squeaky door to go in their closet, so that's how. I haven't done any, do I have any journals around here? Let's see what this journal is. I used to do all sorts of journaling when I was in my teens, but not really since, this is really old. This is back when I was Mormon. Yeah, no, so that's where the squeaking comes from. But so anytime I hear that squeaking when I'm recording, I have to try and stop it, which is why tonight I was like, I'd rather live stream, because if they're squeaking, I'm just kind of like, oh well, I can't control that they're squeaking, whereas if it's a video going out to you guys, I can't do that to you. I can't put that squeak in your life. But anyway, so when I was a teenager, I had about like 5 or 6 different journals that I would be writing in all at one time, and they would be different types of journals. So I had my normal journal, which would just be, okay, I'm just writing about, what's happening in my life or whatever, my thoughts, whatever. And then I had a gratitude journal, which I actually really love having a gratitude journal. Highly recommend it. Maybe I should do a video on gratitude journals. Okay, I gotta try and write this down. You guys always give me ideas. Where am I gonna write this? Oh, I have a notebook over here. Oh, sorry, my hair got caught on there. Oh man, I'm so excited for... Okay, here's the big decision. You guys can help me decide. We've got 5 people voting right now, so if we get 5 people watching right now, so if we get 3 votes for yes or we get 3 votes for no, that will be the decision. And if we don't get enough votes, then that won't help me decide. So anyway, okay, so for St. Patrick's Day, I have decided I'm going to do a video on Irish drinks. So like Guinness and Baileys and Irish coffee, but that wouldn't be included in this. And something else, which I can't remember, Jameson. So, would you guys like to see in the video me actually... Okay, now, let's back up. You'd probably like to see that in the video. I think it would probably cost me about $20 to $30 to get all the... Well, maybe more than that. Anyway, it would be a big chunk of my budget right now for my channel, but I think it could be fun. So, should I spend this $30 to $50 on alcohol, such as Baileys, Jameson? The Jameson, I'm not actually going to get a bottle of Jameson. I would get like a pre-mixed drink that has Jameson in it, because a bottle of Jameson is like $40, and I'm not going to spend that much because I don't drink whiskey that much. Very rarely, like I would drink it for this video, basically. Anyway, so should I spend the $30 to $50, or should I just do the descriptions of the drinks, and we'll just leave it at that, and I won't try these beverages that I never drink for you on camera. So, yes or no? Now vote. Oh, we're down to 4. Okay, well, if we get 2 votes, either way, then that's the decision. So is it worth $30 to $50? Teetotal. Okay, cool. That's good. Good idea. Okay, what was my idea? Oh, a journal. A journal video. Talking about gratitude journals. Anyway, so I had a... Okay, so I had a regular journal, a gratitude journal. I also had this, like, young women's values journal. That was to do with some Mormon thing. What else was there? I don't know. I had lots of journals, though. You should be at school. You don't have to sacrifice your schooling for me. The stream, I'll probably stream again sometime next week. But I can't guarantee it won't be at the same time. So, anyway. Yeah, I was thinking it'd be fun. Well, because otherwise I would probably, like Guinness. I don't like beer. I've tried a few different beers, but I haven't tried beer since I have a little bit more tolerance for alcohol. I have a little bit more tolerance now. I still don't have a high tolerance for alcohol. I barely drink. I probably drink... Anyway, I never drink more than probably more than 2 drinks at once. Because I don't like feeling anything beyond tipsy, really. So... Anyway, but I was like, oh, it could be fun to actually, have an excuse to try something. I don't know, because I wouldn't try it otherwise. That's what I was kind of thinking. But I was also, which I was kind of like, if I could do it for like $25, then I would do it. But the other thing is, it's also an excuse then to get some chocolate Lux, which I absolutely love. That I actually just take a really small amount and then mix in with chocolate milk. And it tastes so good. I love it. But anyway, it's a Bailey's. So it would be an excuse for that. But yeah. Also, hello Epistaxis. I responded to you, but I didn't say hello. But hello. I'm glad you're here. And good night, Jimmy. You're probably gone by now. Because I think our numbers have gone down. But yeah, I should talk about gratitude journals. Yeah, be a good idea. We could have a gratitude sharing time. Man, gratitude journals, that would have been a good thing to talk about at Thanksgiving. Maybe I should get a gratitude journal and keep it until Thanksgiving, and then I'll read it to you at Thanksgiving. That would be cool. Yeah, I have lots of chocolate, but I have problems eating it because I always want to do videos first. No, my mom bought me... Oh, that's the chocolate I was eating earlier. I was eating some of this chocolate. It's Cuyaga Venezuela chocolate. And then, anyway, but it's like a year old. Oh, it's past the use by date as well, by a month. But I don't think it's that. I think it's because it's been in this room, which is a bit too hot for chocolate in the summer. So I think I caused myself issues. I play piano actually, but I don't have a piano. I used to have a piano. But yeah, if I could get my hands on a piano, I do think it would be fun to do something. Well, oh, did I do something? Now I'm trying to remember. I did a piano. Oh, if you check one of my really, really early videos, I did a piano music sales video. And I played the piano in that video, but I didn't play a song that I had actually practiced, so it didn't really go that well, but I don't know why I left that in, but I did. Anyway, so I think I actually played the piano in there. Oh yeah, no, there's always excuse for chocolates. Did you see my Christmas chocolate video? I made all those chocolates so that I could be doing chocolates. And then when I was at the hotel, I did a turn down service, and they put a chocolate on the pillow. So I was gonna go and get a chocolate, but then I took too long with my hotel tour video, and so it was after the chocolate shop was closed, so there's no chocolate in the hotel tour video, in the turn down service video, but there's something else instead, but you have to wait for the video for that. But yeah, no, there's always an excuse for chocolates. See, that's something I've been thinking about doing as well, is buying some nice chocolates. I made the ones myself, but I'm like, well, if I make them again, they'll probably look the same. But I've been thinking, there's this place called Stephen Ter Horst here. I've wanted to do one from them. And then there's also Bliss chocolate. There's Hague's as well, but they aren't quite as fancy looking. They have to look fancy. Although they have really nice single origin chocolate. Oh, well, welcome, Roxy. Glad to have you. Yeah, there's a chocolate sales video and then also a chocolate tasting video. So, those ones have actual chocolates in them. I also have Cocoa Black. That's a chocolate sales video, but I don't actually have any chocolates in there. It's just me holding up a little pamphlet which has pictures of chocolate. And I have lots of dessert videos that have lots of pictures of desserts with page flipping, kind of like, actually I have one over here. Let's look at tarts. Kind of like this. And then usually what I'll do is oh hey, this is a tart that we sell. Except I don't talk like that, so I don't know why I'm talking like that right now. But anyway, but I'll use that as instead of being a recipe picture, I use it as oh hey, we're a dessert shop, and this is a dessert we have, is this cranberry ricotta and walnut praline tart, which that sounds pretty good. I would try that. Yeah, thanks for hanging out too. Good chatting with you. Losing everybody. Okay, Epistaxis, you gotta ask me another question, or else this light has to go out again, and then when the backlights go out, then the live stream's over. I actually really like this light thing. It's okay. This light's going out. Okay, when the background lights go out, then the live stream's over. These little twinkle lights, I mean. It's actually quite warm in here as well. I love streaming with you guys though. It's so fun just chatting with you and all that. It'd be great to have an event sometime. Probably in the 10-year anniversary of my channel. April 2023. We should plan an event. A convention. A TingleCon. Oh my god, it'd be so fun. I mean, I'm an event planner, as you all know, because you just see me plan events all the time. Oh god, I would not want to have to event plan my own thing though, because then instead of just saying that I'm going to do these things, I would then have to actually go and do them. That's what's so great about ASMR, is that it's like, you just get to talk like you're this amazing person and is going to do all these things. And then you don't have to do any of them. You just, it's just talking about doing them. No delivering on it. Although it is fun doing a little series where you're like, oh, hey, next time we'll do this. And then doing a video where you're like, oh, and the next time we're doing this. So that's fun. It's down to 2 people in here. You guys gotta chat to me or the backlights are gonna go off. I also do sing a little bit. I haven't sung in a while. I lost 2 subscribers. But I'm actually really on the up lately. We're down to 2 people. There's 2 lovely tinklings in this room right now, along with me. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to chat with you. If you don't chat with me, the last lights will go out and the stream will end. I probably shouldn't be trying to get epistaxis away from his? Is that a him? A she? He, she? I don't know. There we go. Gender neutral pronouns. Shouldn't try and take them away from their knee away from ner. Yeah, I really like a singular gender neutral. I'm writing a book, which I haven't written in it for over a year, so am I really kind of writing it? Who knows? But anyway, that has a 3rd gender, but that's very, like, even, as opposed to, like, we have 3rd gender, but it's very uncommon. Well, not as uncommon as people act, but anyway. Malaya, hello. I've done a QVC, what home shopping? I did a Theracane home shopping. I haven't done anything that's like jewelry type. Let's look me up. I love I have to Google myself to know if I've done something. I also did my, oh yeah, my Settlers of Catan I originally did in a Home Shopping Network version. I did, Mint. That one was the best one, probably. It was with my really old, crappy headset microphone. But I did a Home Shopping Network video with my, see, maybe I should give myself more of a spotlight. Oh, it's because the thing broke. Anyway, with Mint, with a coin collection. So I thought that was actually a pretty good setting. And then I also did thermoses and Zen Garden. I did my Theracane as well. That was kind of a home shopping setup as well. But I haven't done anything with jewelry because, like, I don't know if that's what you mean specifically or if I've answered your question already. But if I haven't answered your question, the reason I haven't really done a jewelry video is because I have one pair of earrings and I have no jewelry. So that's why I always use like pamphlets and that sort of thing, is because, well, I mean besides my ring. So I have my ring and then a pair of earrings. So I don't have very much jewelry, which is why I've never done that way. But yeah, I do really like QVC style things, which is why I've done it. I thought the thermoses was a good one as well for a kind of home shopping thing. I feel like I did, why is that not coming up? Let's do ASMR. Cupcake shop. Okay, that's interesting. Bakery. Oh man, the pie shop. So proud of the pie shop. Anyway. No, the one I'm thinking, I did a Tim Tams. The Tim Tams was kind of like that as well. I know it's hard with my content to necessarily find everything. Let's put Flyby in there. Really? No, I have a biscuit sale. Maybe it's just biscuits. Why do I not have Tim Tam in the word? Best friend biscuits. Biscuit infomercial. How do I not have the word Tim Tam in there? No wonder I'm not searchable. I do not use keywords. Yeah, good chatting with you too. I'll put home shopping on my list to think about. I should do another one. I haven't done another one recently. So. Okay. Let's change that to have the word Tim Tam in it. I can't believe I did that. Anyway. Okay, I think Malaya's going. Okay, we'll give everybody 1 minute from now. And if nobody says anything, the final lights will go out and the live stream will end. I don't know why I'm thinking of combining Supernatural and Home Shopping Network. Oh, anyway. Tim Tams, Jenny. Tim Tams. put Tim Tams in that name, you'd probably have twice as many views. Oh, Jenny. This, I want to edit it. Oh, there we go. Ooh, hello, ASMR vlogs and videos. What is your favorite type of ASMR video to watch? My absolute favorites, I love Whispers in Bloom, and I love her dessert videos. I'll link one in here. What's a really good one? Whispers in Bloom, desserts. Oh, the Eat Me, Drink Me Bakery has to be amazing, because they're also magic themed. Oh, she also has a pie shop. Oh, no, there's so many good ones. So, there's a link there. Her other video that I love is, hotel check-in booking. Yes, this one. The booking is sweet. So the first one there is the Eat Me. Oh, we have to have the pie shop as well because the pie one's really good. The pie was actually in my top 10 videos. Okay. Now I can, oh, maybe I should copy those. Oh well. For those who are watching on after the fact, you just have to Google Whispers in Bloom and Enchanted Forest Inn, or Eat Me, Drink Me Bakery, or the Thanksgiving Pie Shop. Those are the videos that I've linked there that you won't be able to see after the fact. But anyway. I should go to bed soon though. It's almost midnight. So I'll probably leave in about 6 minutes. Because that's when it will be midnight. But I will stay here for you. ASMR vlogs and videos. Because you requested. For a few more minutes. What do I still have? No, don't say goodbye yet. You say goodbye in 5 minutes. If you say goodbye now, I'm gonna leave now. I did the librarian. I need to I'll re-record my color analysis. Oh, maybe I could do my Bernina sales as a home shopping network. That's a good idea. Now, because I still have a couple more videos to do before my break. But you guys never get a break. You always have to hear from me every day. But yeah, other than that, I really like food videos. I like hotel check-ins. I like wedding planner videos, event planner type videos as well. Every time I see those, I pretty much have to click on them immediately. Yeah, I love event planner videos actually. And let's see, let's look at my subscriptions, because then I'll be able to tell you what videos I had to click on. It's funny, I don't like map videos that much. I don't really watch anything with map videos. The only thing I like a map video if it has a roleplay element. So if you're like a tour guide telling me around somewhere or, you know, something like that. But just pure map videos, I don't watch at all. But I have so many people who watch map videos of mine all the time, so I just keep making them and people keep watching them, so. And they're some of my most successful videos. It's just really simple, just tracing countries, tracing whatever. So, do lots of map videos, even though I barely watch map videos. You can say whatever you want, that's fine. But, I mean, it is flyby. If you think of, the way I came up with the name, which is also in my unibrow video, I talk about the origin of flyby, was I was a 13 or 14-year-old young girl, and I had a crush on this boy, and he was on this forum online, a Half-Life forum, and I didn't want him to know that I was posting on there, and Bright Crazy was my normal name, and so I chose Flyby to kind of be like, because I just wanted to be like, fly by night, like I just wanted to be not noticeable or whatever, so I chose Flyby. Anyway, but then when I joined some other forums, then I named myself Flyby there, and it just kind of became my bigger online identity was as Flyby, and I really love the name now, so yeah, but I am not really fussed at all if you call me Flyby, Flyby, or Flybys. There's a thing here that's FLYBUYS for like a grocery. Anyway, it doesn't really even deserve any time, but it does exist. Anyway, I should head to bed. No, I stayed up really late last night. You can say goodbye now. I will allow it. Of course, I'll actually say real bye in like a minute because there's a little bit of delay, so I want to give you time to actually say goodbye before I close this off. Yeah, it was great to hang out with you too. Just glad you're here. And look forward to hearing from you again. Always love getting your comments on my videos. So, good night, my tinklings. Sleep well. And for anybody who's stuck through this whole video, watching it afterwards, I'm very sorry for the loud sounds earlier. And